The best thing about the internet is that it opens up the world to us. That, unfortunately, is also the worst thing. Because managing internet access, especially when it comes to children, may need to be done with guidance and intervention. Hi, this is Dr. Amrita, and you're listening to the Health Wealth Bridge podcast. Today, I talk about managing internet access for children with a device called Happinetz. I want Happinetz to solve the problem of kids accidentally seeing harmful content online, including adult games. But what exactly is Happinetz? I will tell you all about my tech guardian. But before that, I need to go back to when the story started. It was 2020 and the pandemic hit us hard. And it was out of the blue, just like for everyone else. Online school was a new normal during the pandemic. I felt lucky to have an education for my child. However, with time, as internet access for children became more common and widespread, we adults realized that all content on the internet is not child specific or age appropriate. I needed a solution that would keep internet browsing safe for my child. Thanks to the Happy Parents Lab, because of whom I found Happinetz. It is the brainchild of my favorite blogging platform, Blog Chatter's founder-owners Richa and Vikas. With Happinetz, the good of the internet is accessible with zero headache of managing internet access on my part. While being a mother means I will never again rest easy, having an ally like Happinetz for managing internet access makes me happy. This is especially true when I'm not physically looking over my daughter's shoulder. Yes, I do that too. But this is getting trickier as she's growing up and when one has 1,001 things to juggle. A home is never done, and the internet can never truly be safe or kid friendly. It's the World Wide Web after all. And there's so much that you and I, regular everyday people, don't know about it. I recognize the immense opportunity for education and learning that the internet opens up for all of us. But as a mommy, I'm also afraid. Did I tell you about the real life Jamtara scam I faced? It was horrifying how creepy these crooks are. Now I'm scared of online predators who use that chat window, gaming sites, and ads to harm children and steal data. I will share the link to the Jamtara story in the description of the podcast. It's not too late to have gatekeepers around, both physical and digital, because the predators are everywhere. Happinetz helps me screen for several categories of content while easily managing internet access. Though Happinetz has divided the internet into 15 categories, some of the common categories that I have personally found the most useful are online learning, education, home and family, news and general knowledge, video and entertainment, chat and forum. But what are the age options of access control, you ask? There are three modes: kids, teens, and parents. Luckily, toggling between them is easy. So is setting up internet access timing. Best part, I can do this right on my phone. I am a curious person, so is my daughter. I also encourage her to do her own research while making her school projects. While I don't enjoy peeping over her shoulder, I do keep a strict watch on her online history. Overall time spent and specific sites she spends time on are also important for me. She doesn't text or video call friends without our permission, and I know it's not always a 10 on 10 situation. So I'm happy Happiness is there to keep her curiosity safe from age inappropriate content, especially when I can't keep an eye on her. I know also that while gamified learning is helpful, excessive gaming may be a problem. Happiness allows her to access quiz sites with fun or educational content while blocking sites I don't want her to see. That's where Happiness' advanced settings to whitelist specific websites and blacklist others made me relax with a smile. Children will always be children. If you have checked out some recent scary stories about grooming gangs stalking kids through social media, you will know why you need an internet guardian. But how I got the Happiness to manage internet access? My daughter hasn't asked for her own phone yet. She uses one of her phones for occasionally chatting with her friends. The school has made a sensible decision of banning having social media accounts of underage children. My daughter has access to one phone to check her school messages and a laptop for schoolwork. We connected Happinetz on both these devices. From the laptop, it was a simple matter of finding the Happinetz Wi-Fi connection. Happinetz has an exhaustive filtering system, a customizable internet schedule option, and insights to help me monitor the websites and apps accessed online by my child's device. You will just need to install the app on your phone, the mommy or daddy phone, from where you can link the devices whom you want Happinetz to monitor. I like tech stuff which makes life easy, not complicated. The 5-minute Happinetz setup was worry free. Since the user manual is easy to follow, setting up the connection with the device and router is effortless. In fact, my daughter helped me set it up and make an unboxing video. My hubby had a few questions when I told him about Happinetz, and since men have typical men questions, I am sharing some FAQs. Now, will Happinetz impact the main Wi-Fi at home? No, it will only monitor the devices connected to its Wi-Fi. Devices connected to the home router will not be monitored. Will I face problems while accessing news sites, e-commerce stores, etc. using my phone when Happinetz app is installed? No, if you haven't added your phone as a device to be connected through Happinetz, then your phone internet will be unaffected. Even if your phone has been added to the Happinetz network, you can keep it on parent mode. When the device is on parent mode, filters or time slots are automatically switched off. So how do you check issues with Happinetz? You can check the activity tab on the app for easy understanding of any issues you encounter. But I have a pet peeve. The history shows several sites which give a 404 error. When I search for them, even by URL, though my daughter really didn't see anything. I don't know whether that's a glitch or I am missing something. You have no way of drilling down into what exactly the kid sees on YouTube. I am sure if kids put their minds on it, they can bypass the best gatekeepers. I was once a kid too. But if there are roadblocks in place, sometimes it's that much more time consuming to visit a gaming site or some other weird site. Happinetz assures us that they have taken care of all popular methods of bypassing parental control systems. All in all, Happinetz has really made parenting and managing internet access for my child easy. If you want to get the Happinetz box for your home to manage internet access, you can find it through the link in the description box. You were listening to Dr. Amrita on the Health Wealth Bridge podcast. The podcast is available also on YouTube, Health Wealth Bridge channel. You can subscribe on your favorite listening app.